What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into my channel. I hope you guys are having wonderful holidays and be with your family, receive a lot of gifts. If you are not a person who celebrates Christmas, I still hope you have a wonderful time. If you guys are having a wonderful time, don't forget to go down in the comments below and let me know how everything is going on for you. If you receiving gifts and so on, just let me know. It'll be great to have a little bit of a talk to you guys in the comments below. It's going to be awesome. So before we continue, I'm just going to let you know right now. Unfortunately, I'm kind of busy these few days. There's a lot going on right now, including personal stuff. You know, people who were fortunately are not here to talk to us anymore. So there's a lot of things that I have to do during these few days. They're not allowing me to have enough time to do this video properly. I wish I could do this video with video backup like they were as asked to me the last episode of this series. And unfortunately, I'm still gonna have to do it just like I did it last time. I'm going through the battle pass. We're gonna talk about the challenges, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I finished them, okay? Because there's a couple of them that are just easy as possible. Others are just easy to do, for example, on bots. And the ones who are not as easy to do, whether it is on bots or not, I'm going to try to teach you a couple of things, give you a little, little tips and tricks for this, okay? So let's go into it. First of all, I believe that it is these 5 down here. It is, I believe, because I remember that the level 4, the year 4 was actually... Some of them were actually hard. You had to do these crazy combos, and if they're all here together, that means it. But in the new Battle Pass, they already started putting like a symbol to let you know which part of the Battle Pass it is. So that's actually really awesome. And I know that we only have like, what, 14 days? 13 days. Okay, but this is so easy to do. You'll do this in less than 2 days. So don't worry, guys. This is extremely useful to easy to do. That's what I was trying to say. So expand ammunition is really easy. Try to use something like a Ruckus, a Vivian. It doesn't have a lot of reload. Just spam bullets. Go into bots. Go into normal matches. Doesn't really matter. Just don't stop shooting. You'll do it a lot faster. As for healing, I would recommend going something like a Maldum, a Furious, Ceres, or Ying. They really tend to be easy to heal, and they heal for a lot. Maldum is a little bit more aiming. But if you want to go something a little bit more automatic, just go like Ceres, Janos, or Ying, I would suppose. So you can still do this really fast. Deal damage, of course. Go with something that you know that you can deal incredible damage. Just like, for example, a Dredge, because Dredge is just incredibly broken. You can try to use that. As for credits, this is what you earn inside of the game. So this means it's just going to be completed throughout time inside the game. Double kills, as easy as it sounds, just do double kills. Capture X amount of siege points. Again, play siege. If you go into bots, go siege bots. You can do that really easy. This one, soar with EV for 0 seconds. Now I changed my cards on EV on purpose to last longer so I can do this faster. I also changed the speed. It doesn't really matter because what's going to do is just going to give you extra distance, but together with the Over the Moon, it's actually really fun to play with. So you can have fun while doing the mission. Really easy to do. Cast Fey Flight. This is the ultimate of Willow. So going on team deathmatch with the boost will be a lot easier for you, especially because the get more morale boost will allow you to get the ultimate faster one way or the other. There's 2 maps currently that have boosts in the middle of the map, not in the middle of the map. One is the middle of the map. The other one is the so-called Abyss map that has it on the side. But still, you really know what this is. Kill X amount of players with Skewer. Now this one here, a lot of people have asked me how to do it, and I'm going to show you really quick what I did myself. I believe I still have the... There it is. I think this was in... So the talent you're going to need, first of all, is Blood Reaper, right? Skewer deals up to 400 bonus damage based on the amount of energy it's consumed up to 1 unit. This will allow you to, instead of deal 600 damage per Skewer, as you can see here, which does 600, it deals up to 400 extra, dealing 1000 on 1 touch. Now you can hit multiple enemies, and now with this loadout right here, as you can see, this will allow you to be changing faster from the SMGs to the blades, so you can go and skewer like almost instantly. And this one here will allow you to get 50% energy back. Also also will advise you to take this card here. Will give you a little bit of extra health. Also get kill to heal. It will stack up, gain 5% lifesteal, and falling below 50% grants you 10% energy. Now, you can either use this on normal matches or just bots. Bots are easier, to be quite honest, because they're as stupid as it gets, and they don't actually heal. The healers don't heal for a lot, so it's a lot easier to try to kill that little person. Give them a couple of shots with SMG, and if you see somebody really, really low, just change the blades and skewer them up, boom, and you get that kill. So it's really easy, 1000 damage. Just try to put them beneath that mark, and it's easy as it gets. That's like, there's nothing else you need to know about that. As for this one, dash X amount of times when Androx's Nether Step, you either do this naturally or you can do it like I did, where I put it this loadout where if I punch at people, it will reduce the maximum cooldown of the Nether Step. And then I also went with 2 extra cards. One of them was the one that would, every shot that I did was reducing the cooldown of the reversal, and then also reducing up to 80%, 4 points on that card, of the Nether Step by hitting with reversal. So you don't need to go the Fine Fist, the talent. You can go, like, for example, God Slayers, where you basically, you can just try to use the God Slayer long distance, where you throw the reversal, whether people shoot you or not, and try to hit something, even including a shield or so on, and you'll get your Nether Steps back and just start Nether Stepping all the place. Don't save it, just use it. You'll do this extremely fast. This one is basically with the ultimate. You're gonna heal with the ultimate, so you need the ultimate as fast as possible and try to stay near your allies so you can heal them. This is easy to do. You can always go into team deathmatch and do it like I mentioned for example, Willow. Hit X amount of plays, so shoulder bash. Now, for this one, is what I did was I went in my loadouts and I changed it one loadout, which I should have done this already because I needed it. The talent that gives you 90% reduction on damage when using shoulder bash, you don't actually need to use it, but if you go with this loadout, might as well just do it, because I have one card that will reduce the cooldown of shoulder bash to the maximum, and I also have a second card which all eliminations will grant me 50% cooldown on all my abilities, which means that the rest of the cards can just be fillers. Okay, you can also put like increased knockback on the shoulder bash or in the kinetic burst, or just being healed after hitting X amount of players. For each one of them, you get health back with kinetic burst. Maybe just do whatever you need to be as fast as possible to use the shoulder bash, so you can do this mission extremely fast. Okay, so that's done. Let's go into the final 3 tiers of the missions. Shield X amount of players with protection, Torvald. As easy as it gets. Loadouts, reduce maximum cooldown of protection. Easy to do. Go in a match. Shield. Really easy to do. Deploy Dome Shield with Barrack. This is his ultimate. Go in team deathmatch. Get the boosts. If you have, like, imagine you start off the team deathmatch and you have almost 100% of your ultimate. Don't grab a boost. As soon as you get it, use your ultimate and then grab the boost and use it again. It will count for 2 times. It's actually really, really useful. Have in place active for 0 seconds. I'm not sure if there's actually a card to increase increase the time for this, so might as well just go with cards which reduce the cooldown to use Impace. Okay, you can always try to use, I believe, Impace. If you guys don't know what Impace is, I'm going to show you really quick. And where's an arrow? Impace is the wall, right? So what you can do is you get this and you get the Tremors talent, okay? Because if, like, what's going to happen is instead of 15 seconds, it's going to be like 4 or 5 seconds or less. So it's going to be extremely useful to just spam walls all the time, okay? Use that. That will be as easy as it gets. We got that done. Now we're going into absorb X amount of damage with shield for Nano. This one I should have. I'm gonna be honest. If you're playing on a high tier like Diamond and so on, you don't even need to go with a talent that allows you to have like infinite use of the shield. So just try to pull up the shield every time you can. Every time you have the cooldown, just stand in front of your friends, take that damage. You'll do this really fast, really easy. Assert Dominance is the ultimate of Ash. So again, team deathmatch, get the boosts, use the ultimate, easy. Kill X amount of players with Reanimate. This is the ultimate with Terminus. Bots will be the easiest one to hit people because nowadays everybody knows how to counter this, so it's going to be extremely hard to do it on normal. Then the combos here. There's a couple of combos here that I can allow you to just give you an idea how to do it faster. For example, the Dredge one. I did this in one game, in a normal game, not bots. because you had to kill people with harpoons after hitting them with broadside. So basically all you need to do is just spam broadside everywhere. Go with a talent that allows you to have infinite harpoons, and then just start spamming harpoons after you put the broadside near somebody. Just spam it all over the place. And as soon as that person walks up to broadside, even if he doesn't die, you just start spamming the harpoons, and eventually you get a kill. So that will be as easy as it gets. For this one of the charge, this one's a little bit harder. I would advise you to go with the talent that allows it to do more damage with the fireball, because the charge only does 200 damage. So what you want to do is you want to be careful. I had this problem a lot. If you're throwing the fireball to somebody and then you automatically start attacking, the fire does damage over time. So you have to be extremely careful to not kill them with the fire, with the overburn after the normal attack, so you can actually go and charge them and kill them. I did this mission really easy. I had to play like 3 games, but still really easy. Just because I played Fernando like a lot. He's almost my main tank, to be honest, and so this was easy for me. So all I advise you guys is to maybe go into bots to finish this mission, but it's actually extremely easy to do. Like it sounds hard because of the 200 damage, but if you go with like your friends, maybe 5 stack on bots, and tell them, you know what, don't kill people when I'm attacking them, or ask somebody to deal damage on somebody, and when they're really low, just hit them with a fireball and then charge. Easy. You'll get this mission done in no time. Okay. This one with the heroic leap, I advise you, of course, to go. You have to kill the people with the heroic leap after hitting them with the net shot. I advise you to go with bouncing house because it deals extra damage on the heroic leap. Okay. Also reduce the cooldown of net shot. Maybe go with the talent that the loadout that allows you to reduce the entire set of cooldowns after getting a kill, because after you kill somebody, you can still try to do this to another person immediately. So you'll do this mission really easy as well. Kill X amount of players with flare after hitting them with the talent rifle. Now, this one is extremely easy for people who play Strix all day. I personally am not a Strix main, but I did this mission really easy. Had to play like 2-3 games. You have to hit them with the sniper, okay? Give them a couple shots with the pistol, and then boom, just send the flare into them. If you're using, unauthorized use, which is the talent that gives you more damage on the flare, that's actually going to be helping you a lot. But it's completely up to you if you want to use it or not. It's just the extra damage is extremely helpful for you. You can just try to hit them one shot, like quick scope, and as soon as they're coming to you, just throw the flare, and you're going to be able to do this extremely fast. It's just more a question of hitting the flares. If you can't hit them properly, go into the training grounds, train your flare, aim, and you'll see how easy it is to actually use it. As for Maeve, I don't think this is even necessary to tell you anything, because you do this automatically. You just shoot and then pounce the kill. Going Street Justice definitely is going to help you with this one, because you're going to definitely kill them with pounds. If they are below the 35%, you see that little icon of a skull on them, so you know they are going to die. Just throw them on knives and boom, kill them. As this one here, what I did was I went with the talent that deals more damage on the nade launcher based on the health. So basically what I was doing was I also had the loadout of reducing the maximum cooldown on everything after I kill somebody. Throw the fire on people and boom, use it in the nade launcher. Really easy to do. Just wait them for it to be like really low and make sure you hit them directly, okay? Don't try to aim for the ground. Hit them directly to the face. Now for these 6 last ones, these are for some people. One of them is extremely hard, which is this one right here, but I'll explain to you a little trick that I found out with time. As for kill 4 players within 3 seconds, you already know what this is. This is a quad kill. I advise you to go like Dredge and just start spamming Scuttle everywhere. If you want to go bots, do it. I did it on normal matches. That's how observed Dredge is. I gotta be honest. Every time I use Dredge in like 3-4 games, I get 2-3 pentas. That's how shitty Dredge is as of right now. And I'm Diamond. I'm on a Hilo of Diamond. I don't even play enough to be on more. But if I played more, I would be in like Master and so on. It would be harder, but I would still be able to do it. That's how fucked up this is. Deal 30,000 damage in 60 seconds. Now, I gotta be honest. If you do this, probably this one is gonna be together. Because I did them on 1 game. That's as easy as it gets. Earned 0 eliminations. It says 0 because I already finished it. It's just kill people. Play X amount of matches. Just play games. and kill X players with snake toss. You go with the talent that deals more damage when snake tossing, and go full death hands. You're gonna be extremely useful. It's gonna be extremely easy. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry about that. I'm getting a little bit confused. Just shoot, reload, shoot, reload. So pretty much on this little tier of missions, they're basically advising you just spam everywhere. That's basically what they said. As for this last one, this one is the one that is causing a lot of headache to a lot of people. This is not as hard as it sounds. Okay, I got this many times before. I did it on the bot smash because I was helping somebody else trying to do their missions. I ended up doing my mission as well, and it was actually extremely useful. By the way, now that I'm talking about that, thank you very much for everybody who helped me do some of these missions and who played with me during the hunt for the missions as well. So, this mission, there's a couple of different things that you may not know. Car Rise does not affect these numbers, and when I mean it does not affect these numbers, what happens is, imagine, I gotta go here with a healer, Maldamba. So, for example, in this match I did 100,000 healing, right? But as you can see here, there was Car Rise on the enemy team. Now, the Car Rise does cut off on the healing for the final scoreboard. As you can see here, it cut it off. If there was no such thing as Car Rise on the enemy team, I would have done more. And that is the real number. That is the real number you have to count. That's the thing that people don't know. Car Rise does not affect for these missions for some goddamn reason. And as such, imagine that if without Car Rise, I would have done 150,000 or 200,000, right? What would have happened is, that was the final number that would have caught up for the mission. Unfortunately, we can't see it, but I know for a fact that it's there. Now, if there's Car Rise from the beginning of the match or not, I'm not entirely sure how I would get the final number in my head. So what I did do is I play siege matches, of course, because it lasts longer. And when you go into matches like it is 3 versus 3 points, usually you'll do this mission really easy. Just try to do damage while you're healing. Maldamba is a perfect example of dealing damage while healing. I didn't do much damage here, as you can see. But definitely we were trying. Okay, my team was just not in sync, as you can see here. Every one of us was doing pretty damn bad. Even our damage and so on, our 2 damages weren't doing a lot. If you can see here, for example, the Strix was doing a lot more than they were. But if in your team you're in sync and you can do damage while healing, you'll do this really easy. A person that is really easy to use for this, for example, is maybe Furia with the Solar Blessing with like 2-3 tanks going with full rejuvenate, and then you do damage. By the way, another tip for damage. Damaging shields will not appear here, but they will count for the final mission. Another thing that it's hidden for this mission. So people end up thinking, oh, this is impossible. Oh, this is hard as hell. No, it is not. Trust me. If, for example, if I were to go with a Bomb King versus the Barrack on a siege map, right? And I go with the talent that allows me to destroy shields, right? I could definitely do this mission in the one game, because throwing the Grumpy Bomb versus the Barrack shield automatic is like what, 30,000 damage for 1 second. For 1 second, that even allows it to do the other mission of the 60,000 or 30,000 damage in 6 seconds. That's how broken that is. Okay, and I believe that's actually the one that they took it away. I'm not entirely sure which card they took away, but it doesn't matter. Demolition will destroy all shields, okay? All shields. If there's a Nando and a Barrack on the enemy team, you're going to destroy them all. And all that damage, just continue to do damage, of course. You can do this mission without actually having to heal anything. I've done a mission in the past, really close to this one, where I did that. I didn't do no heals. I just did damage, and I did it. As easy as it gets. Now, that is it for this Battle Pass. I hope you guys can still finish it off. If not, I'm really sorry I did this too late. I just had a lot of things going on in my life. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for not giving you like visual, examples. I really don't have a lot of time, and this video needs to go out right now for people can still finish off their Battle Passes. And just one heads up. These 2 missions are already purchasable. I don't know. You can buy them right now, okay? They were not until recently. Now you can just buy them. There's other avatars they will give you. There's apparently an avatar, which is the body part of Dredge. You have an avatar for the head, where there is splash art. Now with these missions, you're going to be able to have, like, I believe, which is the body. So yeah, do these missions. You get some sweets. Finish up buying things. I only have this one to buy, to be honest, so I'm going to have to do this really soon as possible so I can get this final little thing in the store. And I wish you guys some happy holidays. I wish you guys some happy family times. I hope everything is good with you. Especially, I wish you guys health, because unfortunately, that's something that it doesn't go around for free. It's something that we just have to wish to have it, to be quite honest, and be careful with ourselves so it can remain as good as possible. So that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry for making a 20-minute video again. I know that you guys do not like too long videos, but to be quite honest, I don't have a lot of time to do this video otherwise in any other way. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I helped you up with this, and good holidays. And if you don't see any of my videos again, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys the next time you come back. Okay, see you all and the next time, and until then, have a wonderful time. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye guys, happy holidays.